I want to talk about Caleb Williams for a second. Let's go over to the football aspect of this, and I'll make these next few topics quick. If anybody knows what's been going on with Caleb Williams and the Bears this offseason, I don't remember homie's name, but he pretty much published a book, and he was detailing Caleb Williams before the draft, how he was adamant that he didn't want to go to the Bears. He wanted to go to the Vikings, and him and his father, Caleb Williams' father, were trying to orchestrate a way that they do not get drafted to the Bears. Obviously, that was all for naught because the Bears said, I don't care what you want, my guy. You're getting drafted number one. That came out, didn't look good and obviously we know about some of the immaturities and some of the things that happened with Caleb Williams when he was at USC, when he was at Oklahoma, as far as some of the immaturities. He's always been a great player, obviously good enough to be number one, but he had some issues. Well, he had a press conference, I think the beginning of OTAs, because OTAs start. And I want to remind you what OTA stands for, because I'm already hearing a bunch of people. OTA stands for optional training. This optional. The O is optional. But he shows up to OTAs and he has like damn near 4-minute press conference, or he has a press conference in for 4 straight minutes essentially. He never denied what the report said about, him not wanting to go to the Bears. But he did say, I want to be a Bear and I want to be a 4,000-yard passer, because the Bears do not have a 4,000-yard passer in the history of their franchise. And some, when I watched that, I was just thinking to myself, it has to be easier than this. This can't be what you were advised to do. I'm not saying that you don't address it, right? I'm not saying that you don't. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. I'm not saying that you don't say anything. But here's all he had to say. Obviously, you guys read the report, read the article. I'm not going to disclose if it's true or not, but what I will say is I am happy to be a Bear. I want to be in Chicago. I want to bring glory to this franchise. And me and my teammates are looking forward to this season. That is all he had to say. You see how that wasn't 4 minutes? You see how that wasn't it's become a distraction. He kept that's exactly obviously over there in Minnesota, they have a great coaching staff. I mean, they just, Kevin O'Connell just won Coach of the Year. But it's that report. You guys have obviously read it. It's been a distraction. It is true that this franchise has never had bro. Shout out to Dominique Foxworth. He pretty much said, that press conference is a prime example of how Caleb Williams plays. Just throw the play away. Even if you want to admit it. I will admit that before the season, or before my draft, I had some feelings about coming to the Chicago Bears. However, I am here now. I love Chicago. I love this organization. I want to be the player I want to be that first 4,000-yard passer, and I want to bring glory to this organization. I'm here now. I'm excited to be here. I'm happy to be here, and we are looking forward to this season. Again, that is all you had to say. How is that difficult? Even look, I'm not going to answer any more questions. Again, I am happy to be here, and I'm excited. This organization, me and this organization, we are excited about the season and excited to show what we bring to the like. That's all you had to say. Why was that such a difficult press con? It was awkward and it was cringy to watch because it's like, bro, what? Not again. I'm not saying you have to confirm nor deny the report, but you never really. And like damn near, I think it was like 3 minutes and 50 something seconds. You did not say anything of merit. And shouts out again to Dominique Foxworth. He was pretty much saying that's essentially how he plays. He doesn't see his first option. He scrambles. He tries to make, bro, just throw the ball away. It was just awkward, man. And I don't know. That was just a weird press conference. Because again, it didn't have to be that long. You didn't have to say any of that. You could have just, yeah, it's true. But that was obviously before I got to this organization. I love this organization now. I want to be a Bear. I am a Bear, and I want to keep it moving. That's it. That's the thing. Who is advising you, bro? Because that was like, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.